Hi, I'm Alisa Brownlee, Assistive Technology Specialist with the ALS Association Greater Philadelphia Chapter, and I also work for the National Office. I want to thank you today for joining me for this topic on voice activation access to cell phones. This segment is really designed for people that are having difficulty with their hands, but they can still speak, and they're struggling to access a cell phone. Well, you can access both your Android and your iPhones through voice activation. So there are applications already in your phone for the iPhone. It's called Hey Siri, and that is different than the regular Siri, because regular Siri does require you to, either in the older ones, to press the home button. And so what Hey Siri does is it allows you to activate the phone just by saying that, Hey Siri, send a text.
Who do you want to send it to?
Olivia Brownlee.
What do you want to say?
You better be doing your schoolwork.
Your message to Olivia Brownlee says you better be doing your schoolwork. Ready to send it?
Yes.
Okay, it's set.
So that is already built into the iPhone. On the Android devices, you do have to download OK Google from the store. But when I said it, notice my phone lit up. And so now my personal assistant is asking me what she can help me with. And they can help you do many things. As you saw, I just send a text. I can make a phone call. I can say, OK Google, what's the weather today?
In Hatfield today, it'll be partly cloudy with a forecasted high of 57 and a low of 38. Right now,
I'm going to turn her off. I can get that. I could ask for the news. I can schedule a wake-up call, get directions, and play a song, and even identify a song. So there's limitations to what both of these can do, but it does give you hands-free access to the cell phone. Now, if you want total voice control, you can do that, again, in both the Android and the iPhone platforms. On the Android, it's called Google Voice Access. This is a free app that you can get from the Google Play Store, and it provides accessibility for hands-free computing. It gives you voice commands, and each icon has a number, and you open the icons by saying the number. So I have a video here to show you how it works.
Hey there, Damien here from Expert Google. This time taking a look at the recent full release of voice access, which gives you full hands-free control of your devices. If you don't quite understand the benefits of this system, the new ones that will almost 20% of the population suffer from some form of mobility impairment that potentially affects their hand motor functions. Voice access can help sufferers of common conditions such as Parkinson's disease, multiple sclerosis, arthritis, spinal cord injuries, and more. So now that voice access is finally out of the testing phase, you can install the accessibility service on your primary device without ever needing to display. All you need to get started is to download directly from the Play Store. This ease of access means that you could give millions around the world the ability to get download from their smart devices. Using simple keywords or on-screen algorithms, you can control absolutely every aspect of the device with a precision. Beyond that, voice match is also used to ensure that the only person able to control your device whilst the other wants access. This combination means you only need to say, Google, to control your device with these following commands, allowing you to open apps, navigate between screens, and edit text in a more intuitive manner. Here are a few of the core commands that you can potentially use. You can navigate in a screen by saying go back, we can interact with the Chrome screen by saying click next or scroll down. We can edit text and dictate by saying type hello or press T, for instance. We can even access just voice control by saying what can I say. They will let you can stop voice access at any time by saying stop voice.
Okay, so that gives you an overview of what Google Access can do for you. Now, iOS can also do the same thing. In iOS 13, which was dropped on 9/9/19 by Apple, and under the accessibility feature, you enable voice control, and you can operate your iPhone almost entirely through your voice commands. So go home and go back are allowed. You can also instruct your iPhone to open specific apps and zoom in and out. And so now I have a video on how you can do this on your iOS.
Now there is one new feature in iOS 13 that allows you to control your iPhone with just your voice, and it's called voice control. And to turn it on, you just need to go into settings and then down to accessibility, and then you scroll down to voice control and then hit that toggle for it. And so this is originally for people who don't have the ability to be able to hold their phone in their hands and use their fingers to interact with it, whether they were born that way or they had an unfortunate accident. But I think this is just amazing because now they have access to use this phone. And also for people, maybe you have your hands full, maybe you're holding the baby and your phone is sitting on the desk, you can now just talk to it and be able to do certain interactions. So let me go ahead and show you just how this works with some of the basic commands as far as navigation. And so you can just talk to it. You don't have to say anything like, hey Siri, anything like that, but it's listening for specific commands for you to give it. So I can do something like swipe right, swipe left, swipe left, swipe right, open notification center, go home, open settings, go back, scroll down, scroll up, go home. Okay, so you can see that the basic navigation is not that hard to pick up on. It really just took me a couple of minutes to get the hang of it, but let me show you something more complicated, like inside of the Instagram app, where you have a lot of different things that you can normally interact with your finger, but let me go ahead and show you how you can do this with your voice. Show numbers. 21. Show numbers. 1. Soldier knows best. Show numbers. 6. Tap top. Tap tags. Tap accounts. Go back. Show numbers. 12. Scroll down. Okay, so that's some of the basic ways that you can navigate. So when you have something really complicated like that, you can tell it to show numbers, and that will give you a lot more options because it doesn't always, it's not always able to kind of recognize what you want to do inside of the app, especially if it's just like an icon or something like that. So that's a quick way to try to get around it, and it's not perfect, but I think it does work pretty well. Okay, so now I'm just going to go through some random things and just see how it works. Open Control Center. Tap flashlight. Tap flashlight. Go home. Long press YouTube. Tap subscriptions. Go home.
So you can see that you can utilize all the functions of the
Okay, now to see how you can interact with text
of the iPhone through
this. So I'm
voice
going to the Notes
activation.
application, and I need to do like.
Sorry. And then I want to lastly just say about mounts, because, you know, he was holding his iPhone down, and, you know, that's a lot of strain on your neck. So you might want to consider getting a mount if you're going to, especially if you're going to be using voice control, because you really do want the phone in front of you. So this is just a desk mount that I got on Amazon. And although it's set up for my iPad, it comes with another plate that I can put my iPhone in like that, or my Android. You can also get ones that are on goosenecks. That now this is a 30-inch. They come as small as 15-inch, but you can maneuver this and put it in any position. And the nice thing about this is that it has a clamp at the bottom. And so you could clamp this on the side of a wheelchair or on the side of a hospital bed or on the side of a coffee table or an over-the-bed hospital table. And again, this was on Amazon. And then, you know, I just found something at Five Below, you know, and it actually folds up like this. It's plastic and it goes behind your head. And it's meant just to put your phone right at your eye level. So just think about that to save neck fatigue and to get your phone at eye level, because it will certainly be more easy to use. If you have any questions, please email me. I am always happy to answer any of your assistive technology questions. And I thank you for joining me today.